It is currently...
It's my first day of sophomore year.
I was supposed to wake up half an hour ago. I think I'm gonna start homeschooling. I just can't comprehend the fact I'm gonna have to wake up at 6. The problem is, now that I'm in year 10, I know school is gonna start getting serious.
I can't play Papa's Pizzeria.
I always begin my day by packing my bed, then opening my blinds to let in some morning light. Today's sunrise was gorgeous. Let's move into my breakfast. I've recently been obsessed with minty hot chocolates. I really want to try white hot chocolates because honestly white chocolate is my favorite chocolate. Dark chocolate is the middest thing in the world. I don't understand how some people enjoy it. We've got a hot water bottle. I don't know what was Australia's bipolar weather lately. It was literally 30 degrees a day or two ago. Now it's 9. I'm gonna be answering a few of your guys' questions about school. I also have a full high school survival guide because I promise you're gonna need it. Is there anything you dislike about school? Is there anything I like about school? No, I'm just kidding. School's actually been great. Oh, as to be my biggest pet peeves? First of all, mean people. We'll get into this later in the video. But also, I hate that I know damn well I could do a whole day's worth of work in like maybe an hour, but I have to go to school for 6 hours to do the most mundane things, and then the whole class has to stop because someone's talking. I also really hate that we get forced into these timetables. I get stuck doing subjects I hate. Just because I'm good at them doesn't mean I like them. How do you maximize your afternoons? First of all, I never study when I first get home from school. You're just gonna do it 10% because you're tired and you just want to rest. But you've also got to teach yourself discipline. If you say you're gonna start studying at 6 p.m, you start. Oh, thank you. Welcome to Cece's kitchen. I really want to make some kind of aesthetic breakfast, or at least get myself into the habit of making healthier meals. I think we're gonna go with the eggs. Breakfast is the single most important meal of the day, and it is beyond me how so many people still skip it before school. It has been proven scientifically that people that have a good breakfast do better in their exams. If you're lazy, make a cheese toastie, and if you're extra, make something healthy. So guys, we've got breakfast. I think we did a good job at replicating a Pinterest feed. I'm also going to take this time to journal a little bit about what I'm grateful for, what I'm looking forward to in the new school year. Here are some questions you should ask yourself. What are 5 things you love about school and 5 things you hate about it? What are your academic goals for the new school year? And what's something you've learned over the summer that you'd like to remember going into the new school year? It is also ever so important that you reflect on your personal goals and how you're going to be the very best version of yourself both inside and out of school. I decided I'd take this moment to reflect a little bit. I'm nervous and I'm excited and I'm nervous, and I think that's scary for me because I learned a lot of hard lessons at the end of last year. Part of the reason I never vlogged at all is just because of how disgusting my mental state was, and I don't want to come on here and be like, oh, I was so sad, I feel sorry for me, because I wasn't. I managed to find the best in every day, but things got so messy because of friendships. People truly do come and go, and that's okay. People that stay, they're the ones who genuinely value you. Even when everyone left me, one girl stayed. I can confidently tell you that is a friend for life. No matter how rough things get, I promise they'll get better. It's funny reading this back because I thought that was it. The rest of high school, it's gonna suck now. Right now, things are probably the best they ever have been. This is my 4th year in high school. Nothing is permanent, and this is gonna sound so cheesy. One good thing about hitting rock bottom is that the only way is up. Let's move into skincare. This is the skincare routine that cleared my acne. So for you acne girls out there watching, always brush your teeth before you start skincare. Let's talk high school. Whether it's your first year or heck, even senior year, what I'm about to tell you applies to everyone. People are so mean in high school, even if they're not directly mean to you. If they're mean people, drop them. You don't need that in your life. The biggest lesson I've learned over the past year is to not be overly trusting of anyone. If all they ever do is talk bad about people behind their back, then can you imagine what they're saying about you? People lie through the skin of their teeth. It's still so beyond me how someone can just go and make up a complete lie about you. They'll do it so that they can take your friends away from you. I knew people who literally said that it was their goal to break apart my friendship group before they left the school. The type of people you'll meet in high school, you've never met people like this before. If you're a nice person, then all you need to know is don't put up with anyone's crap. They ask you to do things you're not comfortable with, don't do them. They're talking to you in a way that makes you uncomfortable, call them out on it. If you don't call people out on the things they do, they're only going to have more power and they're going to keep doing it. I used to let people say whatever the heck they wanted to me, so it never stopped. Until eventually I actually caused a problem about it. High school's been so much better since. Kindness does not survive. Be nice, but don't be nice to people that are rude to you. And I'm gonna say it again, louder for the people in the back.
Do not trust people.
Not even your friends. If you're worried about your friendships, you'll probably find your real friends by the end of high school. The ordinary. The biggest epiphany I had when I got into high school is that there are genuinely bad people out there. There are people that will find entertainment out of your pain. They'll specifically want to annoy you just to get a reaction out of you. The very best thing you could do is just laugh everything off. People used to mock me about my channel, and eventually got to the point where I wouldn't give it more than a second of my time. You've got so much bigger things to be worrying about. I got this little skincare show bag, but I haven't actually used anything in it yet. Let's do a real quick haul. Cleanser, moisturizer, facial oil, and a hydrating toner mist. I've actually never used this. I've always wanted to use a toner, but I don't know what they do. This is cute. There we go. It smells so fun. Did I just have a glow up? Story time. I remember last year I was sitting in class behind these girls. They were on some other girl's Instagram, which I believe was actually their ex-friend, and they were just tearing the photo apart, pointing out all her imperfections. I genuinely could not believe it. Everybody is subconscious in some way or another, and as a girl, better than anyone, you should know that. So I don't get why you'd sit there tearing apart someone else's appearance. Unless you're so unhappy with the way you yourself look. It's just insecure. And if you're the type of person to do that, in the end you'll be the one that has no friends. And if you're a freshman, I promise you don't have to do anything just to fit in with the cool kids. The cool kids peak in high school and flop in the real world. Just be the best version of yourself during high school. And also, here's another big one. You don't know what's happening in anybody else's life. And especially don't hold people accountable if they're quieter. And give the quiet kids a chance. They're some of the coolest and most real people you'll ever meet. I actually feel so fresh now. I love doing skincare. That show bag also came with a gua sha, but I've never used one. How cute. I already have a sharp jawline, but let's see. Excuse me, do I look more round? We don't actually get to wear outfits to school. I live in Australia, so we're stuck with the uniform. Here's today's fit. Here's a little tip for those of you that also have to wear a school uniform. Wear tights instead of stockings and I promise you won't freeze and nobody will care. I'm gonna do a couple spritzes of this. Yeah, 1 second. Versace perfume. Yeah. As for jewelry, this is what I'll be wearing every day. Of course, got my cross, then my iconic hoops. They were actually my mom's from when she was in high school, and now I wear them in high school. Who do these people think they are? I don't know. This ring with my birthstone in it, and I've recently started wearing this other cross ring as well. I'm gonna be getting my hair ready now. It's only my second day with the fringe, so I have no idea how to blow dry it. This is my first time ever blow drying it by myself because usually my mom does it. I guess we can learn together. We've got this little round brush. How cute would it be if I started my videos like, hey guys, it's me, Cece. You guys aren't ready for this. Well, that didn't work. What? What time is it? Okay. The bangs are not banging today. We have to have our hair tied up for school because one day our principal just woke up and decided to be strict. The bangs look like absolute crap. No, but they're already in there. And this is the very first time a lot of people are gonna see me with bangs too. After they all told me not to cut them, but I cut them anyway. Best decision of my life.
Anyways, let's go to school.